Okay, guys, I'm still out in the tiny house, which needs some cleaning. Let's just put it that way. But to be fair, a teenage boy lives here, so there's that. I'm trying to keep the stove going, y'all, because it's real cold out here. Let me just show you what we got going on. It looks like he got it going, but the wood wasn't covered out here by his house, so we're dealing with kind of damp wood. And we're just gonna have to be patient, which we all know I'm great at. Oh, I wanted to talk to y'all real quick though about candles. All right, because I'm deep in it. I have found that I love making candles. I mean, I really love it. It has been a learning process, to say the least. I have had to learn the science behind it because making candles is not as simple as just melting some wax and shoving a wick in a jar and pouring it in and hoping for the best. It's much, much more complicated than that. But I have learned quite a bit of the science behind it, and I'm very, very excited to share with you some of that knowledge. Maybe we'll do a video of us making some beeswax candles together. I also make soy wax candles, but I really want to chat with you guys for just a quick second about beeswax candles because I don't think that everybody knows this. I'm trying to keep my hands warm here over the wood stove. Beeswax candles are, in my opinion, some of the best candles that you can have. They help clean the air. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that beeswax candles help clean the air? When beeswax candles burn, some ions will attach to other ions. I don't understand all of it, but this is what happens. Positive and negative. We all learned this in school, right? I don't really remember much of it, but that's how it is. They attach to the dirty ones. Let's just call them the dirty ones, okay? So beeswax puts off these nice clean ions and they attach to all this dirt and filth in the air, right? We don't want to breathe all that stuff into our lungs, and that stuff's in our home too. No matter how clean, our homes get dusty, right? So it's going to attach to all of that and make it fall to the floor. So instead of all of that stuff floating around your house, I mean, you guys have all seen, you like tap a pillow or a dirty couch or something next to a window, and you can see all of that in the air, right? Well, beeswax candles, when they burn, they grab onto all of that stuff and make it heavy, and it falls to the floor. So you can just vacuum it up or sweep it up or whatever you do to clean. You know, your kid running around on the floor with their socks. Whatever works, y'all, whatever works. But beeswax candles help clean the air. Who knew? Just like some house plants help clean your air, beeswax candles do the same thing. So, super, super exciting. They don't clean in the same way, but they both have the same end result. So, I wanted you guys to know that about beeswax candles. If you're looking at buying a candle, please do your research, okay? Anything that we have in our homes affects our bodies. So we want to be very careful about what we're putting into the air in our homes, what we're cleaning our homes with, what we're putting in our candles even, what we're putting in our food, what we're putting on our bodies, okay? What we're washing our clothes in, right? Because those go on our bodies and our skin will soak all of that chemical stuff up. We want to be really careful about what we are putting in our bodies. So, beeswax candles is where it's at, right? We also make soy candles because some people like fragranced candles, and I will not put that typically in a beeswax candle. I will use essential oils in a beeswax candle, and that is just kind of a fantastic combination, right? But if you want a fragrance candle, I typically put that in soy. It's one of the more clean candles that you can make. It's not the cleanest, obviously, but it's a really good behaving candle. It burns really well. It really fragrances the air well. So that's also a more healthy option than paraffin. Paraffin is no good. Make sure you check your labels, your candle labels for paraffin, because you really don't want to be burning that in the house and bringing that in, okay? You can look that up as to why. Maybe we'll have that discussion sometime. No offense to anybody that makes paraffin candles. I used to love paraffin candles until I found out what was in them, okay? So I understand they smell great, they look great, they make your home feel great, but do your research before you burn a candle in your home. And maybe in a couple weeks or in a couple months, y'all, when I say we'll do this, it might be in a year. We'll do it, but it might be in a year. So if y'all want to see something right away, you got to let me know in the comments, okay? Just jot that down below. Hey, I really want to see a candle making video, or hey, I want to see a chicken hatching video. You just let me know, okay? And we'll get that done a little sooner than I might fall into it in my day. But we'll do that, and we'll kind of chat a little bit more about that. But I just wanted to tell you guys, just be careful of what you're putting in your bodies and on your bodies and in your homes, what you're using on your animals. All of these things are super important because we want to live a healthy, natural life, right? We want to live as healthy as we can, as long as we can, right? We want to be here and see those babies grow up and those grandbabies grow up and those great grandbabies grow up, right? We want to enjoy our time that we are given on this earth. And in order to do that, we have to take good care of ourselves, right? So I have been on a 15-year journey of learning all about the things that we have in our homes, that we're eating, that we're washing our clothes, and all of that stuff, of how to live a more natural life. And so, because of my super crazy passion for that, I just kind of started this business. I was like, you know what? This is crazy. I've been making this stuff for my family for years and years and years, and people ask me about it all the time, and I am happy to give stuff to people. But, you know, the whole you can teach a man to fish, that's what I've decided we best do. I'm going to teach y'all how to do these things so that you can live a more natural lifestyle and not be dependent on everybody else. However, I also understand that life is super busy, right? We get busy and we don't have time to make our own stuff, and you need a reliable source to be able to get those products so that you can be confident in what you're putting on your children, what your husband is using, what you are using on your body and in your bodies. So that's what we're here for. I'm going to teach you how to do all the things, but I'm also going to provide you all the things in case you don't have time or don't want to make all of your own stuff. All right, so that's what we're here for. This is Beth at Chickapig Acres. Make sure you like and subscribe. That really helps the channel out. And if you have anything to chat about, or you just want to email back and forth, you can catch me down there in the little show note description. You got my email. Let me know what you guys want to hear about. I've got all the things going on. So tomorrow is school, and I need to go prepare for that so that we're ready to go and start the week off well. We have a real busy week, so I'll chat at you guys later. Good to talk. Bye-bye.